Mr. Elmer's Music Club.
All right, guys, quiz number 4. Let's have some fun. So here's how this works if you haven't been here. We're gonna do 4 ear training, 4 music theory. I'll do 1 bonus question. Drop in the comments how many you got out of 8. That's what makes this the most fun. How many did you get correct out of 8? And then if you get the bonus 1, drop that there too. Okay, here's how this works. I'll play the part 4 ear training, 4 music theory, right? I will play the part, you pause the video, write down your answer. When you unpause it, I'll give you the answer. The questions are gonna be bookmarked. For the music theory, I'll ask it, pause the video, write down your answers. Same thing, unpause, I'll give you the answer. So let's see how many you get out of 8 and see if you get that bonus 1. All right, let's go. Time for question 1. Okay, question 1 is ear training. So I'm gonna play 3 triads. You just tell us how many of the triads are major triads. Listen closely. One more time. Okay, pause the video, write down your answer. Okay, so I played G major, so the first triad was major. Second triad was minor, B minor. Third triad was major. So the first and third triads were major, G and D major. All right, question 2. Hopefully you're off to a good start. This is a music theory one. This is a 2-parter. If you can get both parts, great. We're gonna go a little deeper this time. So I am going to ask you, if I'm in the key of G major, the diatonic key, what is the 2 chord in G major? And not only that, how do you make that 2 chord? Meaning, what are the 3 notes that make up the triad of that 2 chord in the key of G major? All right, pause the video, write down your answer. Okay, so if we're in the key of G major, we just go right here. The 2 chord is A minor, so that's the first part, okay? A minor is the diatonic minor 2 chord. If you want to make an A minor triad, you need the notes A, C, and E. That's the first, the flat 3, and the 5, okay? All right, hopefully you're doing great so far. Let's go to question number 3. Okay, you gotta listen for major, minor. I'm gonna play a 3 chord progression. I'll use the open chords. You just tell us how many of the chords are minor. Here we go. One more time. All right, pause the video, write down your answer. Okay, so chord number 1 was G major open chord. Chord 2 was minor, A minor. Chord 3 was B minor. So 2 minor chords, A minor and B minor. All right, trust those ears. All right, let's go to question number 4. All right, question number 4. If I play a G major scale, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp back to G, and I want to convert it to a G major pentatonic, what 2 notes do I need to remove or take away from the G major scale to make it a G major pentatonic scale? Pause the video, write down your answer. Okay, so if I want to convert G major to G major pentatonic, I just take away the 4th and 7th scale degrees. So in this case, C and F sharp. So I go from this to this. Boom. All right, let's go to the next question, number 5. All right, I am going to play a G major triad on the EAD string set. You're going to listen closely. You're gonna drop your answer, or you're gonna write down your answer if I played a 1-3-5, a root 3-5, a 3-5-1, or a 5-13 G major triad. So listen closely. Here we go. One more time. All right, pause the video, write down your answer. Okay, so that was a second inversion, or a 5-13 triad. Here's the shape on the EAD string sets. Beautiful. G major, second inversion. I love that one. You got to put that one in your songs if you're playing. All right, let's go to the next question, number 6. All right, let's go to question 6. Little trickier, still a 2-parter. Just see if you can get part 1, part 2. If you can, great. What 3 notes make up a G major triad, and which note is in the bass if it's a 5-13 inversion? Pause the video, write down your answer. All right, so I'll play a G major triad right here. You need the notes G, B, and D. That's the first part. Those are the 3 notes you need to make up a G major triad. 1-3-5. Now, if you want to play a second inversion G major triad, let's go back to that one we did earlier. So we got the note D, G, B. So So D is in the bass. See? That's all you're doing is you're moving the third and fifth around for those inversions. Keep connecting those dots. Let's go to number 7. Okay, now this one is gonna be about letting the sound create some tension. I want you to tell us which chord doesn't belong diatonically to the key of G. Listen closely, I'll play them in open chords. Here we go. One more time. All right, pause the video, write down your answer. Okay, so what I did there, now this is a little tougher because you're just listening. I didn't tell you. I played G, there's your 1 chord. Then I played a C, there's your 4 chord. And then I went to E major, which does not diatonically belong to the key of G major. Let's go to question number 8, almost wrapping this up. Okay, so we're gonna tie it back to the one we just did. In the key of G major, we just said E major does not diatonically belong to the key of G major. So what chord should that be instead? Instead of E major, it should be what to belong to G major? Pause the video, write down your answer. So this is just a real simple music theory, diatonic music theory thing. You need it to be E minor, especially because it is the relative minor. So it should be G major to the diatonic relative minor, the minor 6, E minor, boom. Let's go to the next question, the bonus. Put in that comments how you did. Hopefully you're crushing it. Here we go. All right, hopefully you're crushing it so far. This is question number 9, the bonus. All right, we're kind of tying this all together. So we're in the key G major. And we said the 2 chord is A minor earlier, but let's say we want to play an A minor 7 chord instead of your standard A minor chord. So what 4 notes, 4, would you need to create an A minor 7 chord? Pause the video, write down your answer. Okay, is this your cherry on top? Did you get all 9? Let's see. So if we want to create an A minor 7 chord, we need that minor triad. We're gonna need A, C, and E, but we also need the flat or the minor 7, so we need G. So you need A, C, E, G. Go practice that arpeggio later. All right, so hopefully you had fun with that. Again, this is way more fun if you share this, hit the hype button, hit the like button. If you're new, we'd love to keep you. We have so much fun in here. Connect the dots. Trust the ears. Quiz number 5 will come up in the next few days. Put in the comments, how many did you get? It's okay. If you didn't get any, it's okay. This is just showing us where we need to reflect, where we need to put some time and effort. Go deeper. All right, drop jellyfish or your favorite sea creature in the comments. Where are you watching from? Never stop, because only you can stop you. And you're not stopping, neither am I. See you in the next video. Peace.